In this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to register a domain and get the best web hosting with Hostgator. Installing WordPress is not hard, especially if you do it with a web host like Hostgator. It will probably take less than 5 minutes. In the first step, you have to visit Hostgator, since you can fulfill the whole installation and registration process on their site. You can either go to their website by opening www.hostgator.com, or you can simply click on the link in the video description, which will directly lead you to the right website. Once you are there, you have to click on web hosting on the top left. That's going to show us the 3 different hosting plans that Hostgator offers. In my opinion, the business plan comes with a whole lot of added extras you probably won't require when just starting your website. So that really just leaves it between the hatchling plan and the baby plan. The only real difference between these 2 plans is that the hatchling plan allows us one single domain, which is one website or blog. And the baby plan allows us unlimited domains. So that's as many websites or blogs as we'd like. So if you only need one WordPress site, I'd recommend the hatchling plan. And if you're going to have more than one, I'd go for the baby plan. If you want a more in-depth comparison, you can also click on Compare All Plans on the bottom. Here, they listed all the differences and extras between these 3 plans. Because I'm only doing this for the tutorial, I'm going to get the hatchling plan. When you've decided on a plan, we just need to click underneath where it says Buy Now. Once we are here, we can register our new domain for our website, or maybe you already registered the domain and you just want to set up web hosting for that. Then you could click the other tab here. But for this tutorial, I'm going to search for a domain that I'd like to register. I'm gonna type in HG hosting setup, and on the right side, we can choose which domain extension we'd like using this dropdown. I just want the .com, but you might want to choose something else. Once you click out of this box, it starts to search if this domain is available. In this case, it is. You can skip the part with all these domains, unless you want to add more. Then you just have to check the ones you want to buy. Under this section, you can see that they have an option for domain privacy. There's a website called whois.com, which will automatically publicly contain your personal information, such as your name and email address, once you register a domain. If you buy the domain privacy, Hostgator will hide your information. I don't think it's necessary, but if you want to, you can definitely add it. So I'm just going to uncheck that box. Once we are pleased with these settings, we can scroll down and see the section called Choose a Hosting Plan. Here we can choose a package type once again, so make sure it is the one you decided on. In my case, it's the hatchling plan, so this is right. Next we can decide on our billing cycle. Here we can choose how often we want to pay for our hosting. By choosing longer periods, you get higher discounts. So if you are certain that you want to keep your website for a long time, that might be an option for you. I'm actually going to give you a coupon code in a second, which will bring down the price even more. Because I'm just doing this process for the tutorial, I choose a 1-month billing cycle. Underneath, you just have to set a username and security pin, so it is very important to write them down or to keep them safe somehow. When we have done that, we can scroll down again and enter our general billing information, such as our email, name, etc. On the right hand side, we can choose between paying with credit or debit card or PayPal. Once you have filled out all these infos, you can scroll down again and add additional services. I personally don't use them. If you like one, you can simply check the box and order it. Since I don't want them, I make sure to uncheck all of them and go to step number 5. In step number 5, you can actually save a lot of money. Currently, there will be a coupon code that will give you 20 or 30% off, depending on which promotion they are running. As you can see, the amount due is $23.90. If you want to save more, you can enter the code MIGHTYPENNY, which is spelled MIGHTYPENNY. The The coupon code will also be in the video description, and I will display it somewhere in the video, right here. Once you've entered the coupon code, you can click on validate. The amount due just went down to $12.96, so we just saved about $11. This also works if you choose another package or a longer billing cycle than 1 month. I personally made sure that this is the best coupon code available, so all of us can save the most amount of money. Now we can scroll down to step number 6 and review our order details. I can set up my website for $12.96 and I have a 45-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 support. Make sure that there are no add-ons or things that you didn't want, and if everything is right, we can click on this last checkbox for the terms of service and click on Checkout Now. So once you get to this page, all you have to do is click on Hosting, then scroll down and click on Launch Quick Install. Once you do that, you can exit out of this tab right here and then click on WordPress. Here you have to choose your domain name from the drop-down menu. Since I only registered one domain on this Hostgator account, I will choose this one. Leave the directory on the right side blank and then click on Next. Then you can enter in your blog title, which is just the name of your website. You can easily change that later, so you don't have to worry about this. So I'm just going to type in Setup WordPress on Hostgator. Next we can enter our admin user. You will need this as the username to log into your site. Your username might show up on your site sometimes, for example when you publish a blog post. So that is maybe something you should think about. But you can also change the admin name and password later on. In this field, you simply enter your first name and here your last name. And the admin email is the email you want to connect with your site. When we have filled out all the information, we just need to scroll down and check this checkbox, saying we have read and agreed to the terms of service. And make sure that the checkbox above is checked as well. Then click Install Now and WordPress will automatically install. As we can see, it already is installed, and on the right side we can see our installation details. We see our domain, our username and the password. So what we want to do now is opening the domain in a new tab. Now if we check our website, we can see that it's not going to work yet. And that's because the internet needs some more time to register that you actually got this domain and installed WordPress on it. So we need to wait about 2 hours for our website to work. So you and I are just going to have to wait for that. So I'm gonna go and take a break now and I will come back in a few hours. As soon as we did that, we will be directed to our site, saying that there is a website coming soon. There's also a button saying Admin Login. When we click this button, it will open up the login section for our new WordPress website. Now all we need to do is log in by copying and pasting our username and password from the installation details site. The installation details will also be sent to you via email. So in case you lose this tab, it will not be a big problem. You can just check your email and will find your username and password. As soon as we paste our information in, we can just click on login and we will be logged in our WordPress dashboard for the very first time. Then we can close any ads that will be coming up. If you want your site to be live and not the website coming soon page, all you need to do is click on Click Here. Now you can visit your site by going to the top and clicking on the name of your website. This is how your website currently looks. You will obviously customize it now, since this doesn't look good. If you wanna go to your dashboard again, you can simply click on your site title. So that was my tutorial on how to install WordPress on Hostgator hosting. If you found it useful, I would really appreciate a like, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel for more tutorials in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will get back to everyone. Thank you for watching my video.